Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Porygon 2 with Tri-Attack in the Ultra League. Now it is apparently going to be ranked pretty well as far as a safe swap. Specifically that. Of course we're going to be going with Tri-Attack and then Zap Cannon. Now we're also going to be using Lock On, of course. That's going to be farming up the energy extremely fast. Porygon 2 is a very interesting Pokemon. I really like this thing. I used it in the main series games with the Evolite. Actually even used it in a few tournaments because it was just that fun to use and it did very well. But we're in Pokemon Go, so let's see what we have going on here. We're going to be pairing it up with several different Pokemon and a couple different teams throughout this video, so we're going to be shaking it up, switching it up, and you'll be able to look forward to different Pokemon alongside Porygon 2. But what's going to maintain alongside it the entire time is going to be the Shadow Gengar. I'm having a blast with this thing. It's way too fun to use. I mean, Shadow Punch hits like a soft Shadow Ball. I'm not even lying. Look at that. Look at that crap. Are you serious? And then Shadow Ball just nukes. It's insane. But this is about Porygon 2. So what do we have going on here? Did I enjoy it? Well, I'm going to tell you something. This is going to be, it's not XL, has good IVs though. I think it's just right under XL. But I did use it 2 days ago and it went horrifically. We're talking one of the worst runs I've ever had. It wasn't me playing bad. It was the counters that they were throwing at me made it impossible to win. It was unbelievable. So I scrapped those, threw it out, and I decided, you know what, the hell with this. Let's try it again because I powered this up and I like this thing and I know it's pretty good. So we're going to try and make it work. And that, oh, we absolutely did. And as you can see here, we have a nice 30-minute video. So go ahead and relax. Go grab yourself a snack, a drink, and maybe get a blanket or something. It's cold as hell where I'm at. -9 outside. Walked downstairs and it was freezing. I was like, what's going on here? Had to open up the oven and turn that on for a while. That's what we have to do in Alaska sometimes when it gets too damn cold. But hey, I'll be on the beach soon enough, so look forward to those vlogs. I will be bringing you footage of when I do go to a specific place. Not going to tell you where, but definitely look forward to that. It's going to be pretty fun. Anyways, nice little intro there. I can yap your ear off for a while because we have a long video. This is an interesting matchup, and of course they have Dragon Pulse, right? Of course they do. Now, I don't shield that up because I don't need to worry about the Shadow Claw, plus we drop their defense and attack. That's another thing. If you're not familiar with Tri-Attack, it is going to have a chance to lower the attack and defense, and then Zap Cannon has a chance to lower the attack. So it can be a pretty deadly Pokemon if you get those debuffs. It really does work good. Now, what about the Shadow? Well, unfortunately, I don't have one. I have a Shadow Porygon Z, but I can't de-evolve it, so I can't use it. But if I did have one, I don't know if I'd want to. It would hit so hard, but it wouldn't be able to take a hit. Anyways, now what do we have going on here? We're still using the Gramble and Gengar combo alongside it. Bringing in that Empoleon, farming almost up to his Shadow Ball. Got a little nervous here, so we're just going to go ahead and throw that before we get taken out, before we don't even use our energy. They immediately swap into Annihilate. And this is looking pretty good for me. Shadow Ball is going to do a lot here, so we're going to shield it up. Unfortunately, they went for an Ice Punch, so I used my last shield. But that's okay. We will survive a Hydro Cannon here, and we should be able to get to the close combat. Fantastic. And don't worry, you're going to see plenty of excellent action the Porygon 2 is going to be putting in here. Should you power one up? Well, you be the decider of that after you watch this video. All right. Ampharos lead swapping into a Tentacruel. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the Porygon 2. I don't know how familiar people are with Porygon 2's movesets, but we do farm up fairly quick. So this isn't Zap Cannon. This is just Tri-Attack. Hell yeah. And we lowered their attack. Are you serious? This is an Acid Spray. Oh, 100%. Oh, always opposite. Always opposite of what I say. All right. But what we are going to do is build up to 2 of these Tri-Attacks. Very close. Holy crap, 1 HP. That was right on the dot. We stopped it there. Throw it immediately. Hopefully we can get the attack and defense drop here. But we're getting a shield. No attack and defense drop, but that's okay. Getting a shield is just as good. Now I think we're going to go with the Gramble here. And you know, with my luck, it's gonna have Thunder Shock. Yeah, okay, well, Trailblazing it up. And they're swapping into, was that a Talonflame there, or was that a Skeleturge? Oh, okay, even better. So we're going to go ahead and go for that Crunch, bring in the Gengar, and immediately get off this Shadow Punch here, which is going to do a lot of damage. They're within range to farm them down with Charm now. So we're going to go down with Shadow Ball, of course. Charm them down. Fantastic. And come on, come on. Oh, no. That was so close. Damn, that was a good game, though. Good game, good game. Next one, what are we going to see here? And it is an Annihilate. All right. So they are going to be swapping here. And unfortunately, damn it. Folks, I'm sorry. I had a double KO video that I was supposed to include, but I guess I got distracted while I was editing and I chalked it up as a loss. Son of a gun. Oh well. All right, so we have Drapion here. And we're going to go for that Tri-Attack, of course. So if you can keep on dropping their stats, you can be a pretty big nuisance. And it does dramatically lower their attack and helps you survive. Barely surviving. Oh, we almost got to the next one. Bringing in Granbull here. We're just going to have to call this and let it go. And it is just an Aqua Tail, so thank goodness for that. But we are not looking the best here. Swapping into a Registeel, we immediately bring in our Gengar, and they do have an Annihilate. We have a massive resistance to the counter, so we're looking pretty good. Hitting me with a Night Slash or a Ice Punch is still going to do a lot. Night Slash is going to KO, right? They go straight Shadow Ball. Can I farm them down? Oh, hell yeah. Now it's time to start throwing these Shadow Balls at this Registeel here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the next one, so I get a little nervous and just throw this Shadow Punch, knowing that they're not going to be able to get to 2 here, so we'll be able to charm them down. I swap into the Granbull to catch. I think they don't like this. I think they quit. Yeah, they quit. They quit. Hey, let's go with the catch. Next game, what do we have here, folks? Poliwrath. Well, this is... All right, now let's talk about this. Some people may think, oh, well, this is great for the Tapu Finn. No, it's not. That's not really. No. If you call, I mean, not call, but if you, watch, they're going to shield this up. Yeah, exactly. Now, if I built up to the Moonblast and I went for Surf there, they wouldn't have shielded up. I don't know what or how the actual hell that these people are able to predict this, but I'm starting to feel like there's a program out there that allows you to see what move they're about to throw. Because if that was the case, then... This Go Battle League's completely just done for. Completely. On top of seeing the teams, and if you can know what move they're throwing to, and make it lag, oh hell no, it's over. Forget it. Anyways, bringing in the Porygon here. We're going up against another Shadow Gengar. Oh heck yeah, let's go. But why are you going for Tri-Attack, you silly goose poke? Are you stupid? They're shieldless. Go for the Zap Cannon. You got some sort of problems in there? No, I want to come out of this with energy. I want to come out with a Tri-Attack, so I don't want to quite KO them here. So there you go, exactly. They're swapping, and we're going to just start throwing these because they're going to do a lot. KOing them, okay. This is exactly why I didn't throw the Zap Cannon, so we're prepared. And then we'll swap into the Gengar, throw the Shadow Punch. I don't know if we're going to be able to... Ooh, this is going to be another close one, folks. Oh, shoot. Can the Tri-Attack do it? Oh, my goodness. Please tell me I get the debuff. This is not going to KO. I'm going to have to lock on them. Oh, my gosh. Come on, buddy. Come on, star of the show. You can pull it off for us. Come on, come on. Lock on down? No way. Almost. All right, they swap. We're going to go for the Tri-Attack up against their Poliwrath. Take them out. We've got about 1 HP or 2. And then we lock on down the Skeledirge. Freaking Ghost type. Let's go. Next game, we're going to be met with a Jellicent. This is not good. That's not good for us at all. But we do have 2 Pokemon that can actually go up against it. We swap extremely slow, so we get countered in the front, and then we get countered in the middle with an Annihilate up against a Porygon too. We immediately go for the Zap Cannon, doing big damage and lowering their attack. We're going to let this go. It is just an Ice Punch that can't go Shadow Ball. It's not very effective, so Porygon 2 does have some sort of ability in that regard up against Annihilate. Going for the Tri-Attack and getting a shield, that's not very effective. That wouldn't have KO'd, but they don't know. Okay. Well, they know it's not very effective, but they didn't know what I was throwing. So we got a shield out of them, which is perfect. So we're going to go ahead and build up just a little bit more before they get to that Shadow Ball. Throw the Surf here, so we have both shields and energy ready to go. Bringing back that Jellicent. Shadow Ball is not going to KO. It's going to do a lot, though. We're going to let it go. And we're still in the yellow here. Do they want to... Oh, this is a Surf. There's no way that's another Shadow Ball. So we'll just let this go here. And go for this Moon. As soon as we get this off, we're going to want to swap into the Gengar and start Shadow Clawing the hell out of them. We're still holding on to 2 shields, so now we're just even. If there's a Dark type in the back, yeah, we're screwed. But it's a Poliwrath. So we're going to immediately go for the Shadow Ball here. Now they're going to shield this up. That's okay. Even if they hit us with an Icy Wind, which is going to guarantee lower our attack, we're still going to be able to KO with Shadow Ball because it is just that ridiculously strong. So we're going to go ahead and throw another one here, and then we're going to just take out the Jellicent with like one Shadow Claw. Oh, we got a couple more Shadow Claws there. And then we KO them. Gengar taking that win for us at the end. Next game, what are we going to be met with here? Greninja. So, yeah, like the Poliwrath situation, it's not as comfortable as you think if they shield it up or whatever. So what we're going to do in this case is build up to the Moonblast and just hope that they shield the Surf, okay? I was just going to throw my phone if they didn't shield this. I swear I was going, okay, that's right, you better shield this crap up. I'm sick and tired of this game. All right, so we'll let this go. Again, this is not as comfortable as you may think. So, oh, well, please tell me I go for the Moonblast. There's no, don't go for Surf, right? Go for the Moonblast. Oh my gosh, I go for Surf. What the freaking hell is wrong with me? All right, we're getting both shields out of them at least, I guess. Not getting to the other Surf, but whatever. We'll let it go. Holding on to 2 shields here. And we'll bring in the Porygon too. And since they have a Dark type up front, I'm feeling like we're going to be able to just sweep them up in the back. With 2 shields and a Gengar, oh, hell yeah. No, they just swapped. We could still Shadow Claw down that Greninja. We lowered the stats on the Porygon or on the Ampharos that they just swapped into. We'll let this go, or not. Shielding it up. Okay. I think we would have been able to survive that. And swapping into the Gengar to start building up our energy. We are down a shield. I'm assuming they're going to be bringing in... Nope, not Greninja. Okay, bringing in Talonflame. Immediately throwing the Shadow Ball, which will KO here. Pretty sure. Yeah, absolutely. And then we just need to get to the Shadow Punch, and this will be enough to KO the Greninja, even though it's Dark type, because Shadow Gengar just hits like a truck, and Greninja's pretty squishy, right? That's the thing. Okay. Look at this. What do you think? Porygon 2, what do you think? It's pretty good. I'm not going to just talk it up. It actually is pretty good as a safe swap. Now, I mean... You throw it in and you get countered by a hard counter like a fighting type or something. I mean, you know, I'm not the one here. You know, that's just the stupid algorithm. But for the most part, in general, it is pretty good, okay? You can also go with Solar Beam or Hyper Beam, I guess. I don't know if you're going to want all ghost moves, but yeah, I'd probably just recommend Zap Cannon, okay? So, yeah, it's pretty good. Should you invest in it? We just had a community day. If you're a fan of this thing and you're looking for a bit of a fun, spicy pick, for a safe swap in the Ultra League, then shit, go ahead and go for it. It's no problem. All right, so we're bringing in the Tapu Finn to farm down this Guzzlord here. And they, oh, this was the Lantern lead. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, give me that shit. There's no way I would see a Lantern to the front if I didn't have a Water type up there. No way. All right, Skeledirge. Okay. Taking them out. This is a wrap. They back out here. Yeah, taking that win. 2 shields, baby. Next game, what do we have? Oh, it's this one. Okay, so I'm going to immediately back out as we get countered in the front and in the middle. No algorithm, watch. Same Pokemon, this is the next game. I'll frick another Trevenant and swap into Annihilate. Yeah, of course there's an algorithm. Any brain dead who says there isn't needs a reality check. Big across the face. Wake up, dummy. Shut the f*** up. Yep, you don't know what you're talking about. There is. Next game, look at that. No algorithm. Yep. But that's helping you. Yeah. We've already discussed this. For the people who do want to let it sink into their damn head, it helps you and it goes against you. So yeah, as soon as I put Charizard up front, it throws a Virizion. Like, come on. Of course they're gonna back out. They just straight up got hard countered. That's why people are just sick and tired of this shit. Oh, there's our Trevenant. It couldn't help itself because of what we have in the back. It just keeps wanting to put that Trevenant up front. Or at least since we put the Charizard, they're like, okay, let's give them a few good ones here. Yeah, let's give them a few good leads. Anyways, they're swapping into their Heliolisk. Don't necessarily have a counter for this, as the Gengar is going to be resisted because of the normal, so we bring in our Porygon 2. Now, going to shield up this Breaking Swipe and just keep on spamming them. We need to bring them down low enough to farm them down. Now, knowing that this thing doesn't have an electric charge move, at least most people don't run it, then we're going to be able to bring in the Charizard and actually farm them down after we get off this Tri-Attack here. They should be low enough for us to just Wing Attack them down, and we'll be coming out of this battle with a good amount of energy. They'll be able to hit me with Breaking Swipe. Hopefully they don't drop my attack here. Let's see what happens. Thank you, Nerf Breaking Swipe. Yeah, thank you, Nerf Breaking Swipe. Let's go. All right, this is not good, but you still hit pretty hard up against this Tapu Finn. Look at that, over half health. Swapping into the Gengar, and that Trevenant is over there. All right, now obviously we're in a very good winning position here, so yeah, we just get that last shield. Get to the next Shadow Punch. I kind of wanted to farm him up a little bit more, but all we need to do now is get off a Blast Burn. Unfortunately, this Tapu Finn got a little bit more farm, but we still have a shield left. All we need to do is get to this damn Blast Burn, and Charizard is going to be taking out this Fairy and Water-type Pokemon. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's get it. Next game, what are we going to be met with here? A Wiggle. Well, that's perfect. They're going to swap. What are they swapping into? A Cresselia. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bring in that Gengar. We're not safe. Okay. Grass Knot still hurts. Shadow Gengar unfortunately just can't take a break when it comes to taking damage. The only thing it really wants to get hit by is a fighting move, technically, or maybe poison, okay? Because you have a massive resistance to fighting and poison. That's pretty much it. All right, so we'll shield this up here. Future Sight, double shielding. Oh my. So we got a shield out of him, so we're feeling good. More than likely, we'll get a shield out of him pretty much anything with the Gengar. Going straight for the Shadow Ball here up against this Wigglytuff. Oh, or not that because it's normal. That's right. That's right. So we have a Cofagrigus in the back. We're going to go straight for that Blast Burn. Getting no shield. Okay, holding onto that last shield. That's pretty good. They're going to KO us here, I would assume, with a Shadow Ball. Yeah, now we have Porygon too, which is going to be able to shut this damn thing down except for the Dark Pulse. We do have to consider that. And they've got one shield left. Our move is not very effective, but we don't need to get all the way up to Zap Cannon. I should have threw the Tri-Attack there to lower the attack potentially, but that's okay. We're going to build up to 2 of these here. Things are getting a little close. Gengar has no health. Hopefully we get the debuff on this Wigglytuff with his Tri-Attack. No debuff, not looking great. And we get to the next Tri-Attack here, folks. This is perfect. We needed to get to this exactly. And they're throwing. This is exactly what we wanted them to do here. Perfect. So Icy Wind, we swap into the Gengar. Not very effective, but we still take that win there. Again, let's go. Next game, Charizard versus Dragonite. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but we'll take it. We do have Dragon Claw, so that's a plus. And we're Shadow. They're Shadow. We're going to essentially almost one-shot them. Wow. They let it go. Amazing. So we'll actually shield this up to win the swap and come out of this with energy here. And let's see what they're going to be bringing in. More than likely water. Otherwise, I don't think they would just let that go like that. Swampert, exactly. Yeah. Blast Burn does a decent amount, but we're going to go ahead and just throw Dragon Claw here. Getting a shield out of them. Good. Getting to the next Dragon Claw. So we're going to be able to put in the work. Do a good amount of damage. Getting a shield too. And they're throwing that Hydro Cannon. Perfect. Of course, we're going to be easily letting this go. There's no need for me to shield it up. I think we want to bring in our Gengar. Yeah, they're going to be swapping into a Skeledirge immediately here, which is perfect. I'm going to throw this Shadow Punch. Oh, hell yeah. Swap into the Porygon 2 and get off this Tri-Attack immediately here. And they're shielding up it, and they're going to be getting the debuff, baby. They can't go for Shadow Ball, of course. And this Disarming Voice, not doing too much. But that Incinerate plus this Disarming Voice will be adding up here. Going for Shadow Ball, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Almost wanted to farm them down here, but we're going to go ahead and just throw the Tri-Attack and get them out of here. Swampert's going to get hit by a Tri-Attack, and Gengar's going to be able to clean up yet again. Gengar, the sweeper, in the end for us. The entire video, while Porygon 2 putting in that safe swap work every single time pretty much. All right, good. Next game, what do we got here? A Skeledirge. All right, so we resist the fire, sort of. When I say sort of, it's because it still does a good amount of damage. I'm going straight for the Blast Burn. Yeah, you better believe it. That's just what you want to do with the Shadow Charizard. It's just doing that much. So we'll shield this up. It is a Shadow Ball. And now we can get to the Dragon Claw and KO and get a shield out of them. And if they shield this up, we'll go in there with the Gengar and farm them up. Actually, we'll just swap into the Porygon too. Why don't we? And of course, they're bringing in an Annihilate. All right. All right. Okay, that's all right. We're going to go with that Zap Cannon here. And I think we might even get a shield out of them. This is like the 3rd time or 2nd time I've gotten a shield out of an Annihilate. Actually, it's probably like the 4th minus the battles that I haven't shown. And we are looking at a shieldless opponent. Great. So we'll bring in the Charizard to just absorb this. And, oh, wow. Now they're using up all their energy. We're going to have a Gengar with a shield. They're going to be in big trouble unless they have a Dark type in the back. Bringing in the Gengar to start farming up here. And they have that Registeel. So we got to be careful for a catch here. Very careful. We don't want to waste that energy. Going for the Shadow Ball. We've got one shield left. Things are getting a little bit close. So I think we're going to want to just shield up the Zap Cannon. Good. Thank goodness. I was thinking that they might just throw the other one. And I was like, oh, shoot. But it's just a disarming voice. So I'm able to get to a Shadow Ball again and take out this Registeel Gengar again. Man, it is a great closer. Got the Porygon 2 as a safe swap. And then we have our Charizard lead. Another Skeleturge. No algorithm. No algorithm. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and swap. Catch a Shadow Ball this time. You like that? Oh, you like that? Oh, you better believe it. Hell yeah, that was a good one there. So of course they're gonna be going with Disarming Voice, so we'll go ahead and shield that up this time though, and then go for the Zap Cannon. It's gonna do a lot of damage to this thing here. Oh, and lock-oning down. Are you kidding? Now they're bringing in their Cresselia. Charizard has energy, remember that. So we got energy on our Charizard, and we are dropping the defense and attack on this Cresselia right away. Hopefully we do it again. Come on, Porygon Z. And we get the double. Oh my, double attack and defense down. Going for a future side. Okay. Swapping into Tapu Fini immediately as I do bring in the Charizard to build up the energy just a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and shield this up. Now we're in a very interesting position here. Not going to go for Shadow Ball. Going to go Starhead and bait them here. Beautiful. Now, I don't think I'm going to make it to the Shadow Ball, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw the Shadow Punch here, as the Charizard can KO this Tapu Fini for us if we need to. We're going to have to. We're going to have to build up even more energy. So they've used up their energy. We build up a little bit more, and a Blast Burn will KO the Cresselia as well. So we got just enough. I think we maxed out at 100 there, getting to the next one, and Shadow Blast Burn will KO this Cresselia for us here, and Charizard this time taking the win for us. All right, nice. Okay, so I wanted to show you this. We do get a shiny, look at that, shiny Thundurus from Go Battle League rewards. Now, I'm typically going down the premium track to get XL candies, but I recently just ran out of green passes, and I was thinking to myself, no, I'm not gonna purchase anymore until there's a bundle. So I went down the free track, and this is what I got. So that was the free track, just a little FYI, if you didn't catch that the first time I said it, the free track. Okay, so I will buy green passes again, but they need to be in the bundles. The bundles that they are currently cycling through, I think they're different for a lot of people, but they have some similar ones for others. But I'm gonna have to say, you know, they're okay, they have value, but they're just too much. I'm not trying to spend $40, $30, $25, in some cases even more. I think they've even had more expensive boxes recently, but yeah, those are great values, but I don't want to use all my coins right away, like, for all that crap. Like, come on, like, have a Costco section and then have a normal store section. Okay, yeah, we have the Costco bulk right now. Give us the regular walk into the store and I just want to buy some toothpicks or some floss section. Okay, I don't want to buy the whole double 24 pack family value for 25 years. Okay. Rant over. Okay, you all know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what separates us. We go on these little rants. Is this Gengar sweeping up? Is this Gengar sweeping up? Oh shoot. All right, next game, what do we have? Damn, I want that jacket so bad. It's freaking awesome. All right, we've got two flyers here pecking each other's eyes out. Let's go. Okay. Well, we're clawing the eyes out. Pidgeot's pecking. I guess it can claw it too. It's got some pretty big ass talons on those feet there. All right, speaking of that, something just went into my mind. We're gonna go on another random talk here, but that game Pals, or whatever, Pal World. It's like a Pokemon ripoff, looks like. Look, I'm gonna give you my opinion. People are just like to rage and be mad just because they want to. Oh, this is gonna ruin the industry, AI, technology. All right, who gives a shit? First of all, let Nintendo deal with it. They're the most ruthless video game company on the planet. If anything, they'll take care of it. And if they can't, well, then it's falling under just enough fair use. Now, really quick, I'm not gonna go too big on this here, but what I've seen from watching it while I was editing, on Twitch, I was watching people play it on Twitch, and some images on Twitter, a lot of these designs are just assets from other Pokemon and swapped onto others. Like, just, what was that? There was an app a while ago where you can like swip swap parts from Pokemon and mix them up. I feel like they just went through a generator and took assets from certain Pokemon and put them on other Pokemon and body shapes on this, and it's just a big old mix of all Pokemon. So I guess that's fair use. But some of the designs are a little bit ridiculous. Like, come on. Reminds me of putting out a video and then like the next day I see somebody doing this. I'm like, holy shit. Really? Really? But when I do it, people want to call me out. But when they do it, people don't want to say nothing. So I say, more power to them. I don't give a fucking hell. Fake ass outrage with these dummies. It's not going to affect you. You don't care. You just want to be outraged. You want to be a part of the mob online. That's what these people do. That's all they want. They want to be part of something. Anyways, I'll leave it alone. Lowering the attack on that Registeel. Let's go. I think we're going to want to let this go here. Oh, hell yeah. We call the Zap Cannon, baby. Let's get it. I don't even think they dropped my attack. When we drop their attack, we're going to get off a tri-attack here. Wanted to get to that Zap Cannon, but let's not get greedy. Let's just bring them down a little bit more. Now, what I was thinking is I needed a little bit more farm on them. So I just ruined that opportunity for myself here. So yeah, bringing in the Charizard, farming them down. Still 2 shields on both ends here. Bringing in that Giratina. And we do have that Dragon Claw to really threaten them now. They've got another Pokemon left, so we're going to shield up that Ancient Power. Get to this Dragon Claw. They let it go. We swap into our Gengar. I don't know what the fucking hell they're doing here. Oh, they wanted to hold on to that shield for their Tapu Fini. Okay. All right, so let's go. So obviously we're just going to keep throwing Shadow Punches here. If we get them low enough, Charizard's going to take them out. I don't give a damn if you're Water type. I don't give a damn. Legendary. You're still going down by the Shadow Charizard. Eradicate them all, Charizard. Rip them up. Get them, boy. Watch this. Good night, sleep freaking tight, baby. Next game. We're going to be met with the Gengar. Okay, well, this is fine. This is kind of just like a neutral thing. You want to think about what you have in the back. So what we would really want is the Porygon Z to go up, or a Porygon 2 to go up against it. But we're not going to swap into that, because if we do, we're going to be met with a fighter or something to counter me immediately. You already know what it is. All right, so throw in another Dragon Claw here, because it's just not... Oh, they caught it with their Empoleon. Hell yeah. Good catch there, buddy. All right, so we bring in the Porygon Z. Porygon 2. My bad. My bad. Don't kill me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go for the Zap Cannon, of course. 2, they let it go. Oh, of course they freaking shielded up. All right, we dropped their attack. Now they've got no more shields. This is not going to KO because we just dropped their attack here. And we should be able to get to another one. Yep. Thank you, Porygon 2. You're awesome. Now, I did go with the shiny. I personally like the normal one too, but this just had the IVs that I want. I think I had a normal color one that has the pretty good IVs too. But, you know, shiny is kind of a flex. Not really. Had a community day. After community days, there's no more flexing. Sorry, unless it's a shundo. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!